What's up, guys, and welcome back. I'm Mike Ashworth, and today I've got something special. I've got a package. Now, this package is from Byron Phillips of Phillips Tackle. Now, if you don't remember what Phillips Tackle is, or if you don't know, well, they make popping corks and they make chatterweights and all of that. Now, a few weeks ago, I did do a video comparing one of their popping corks to the Four Horsemen popping corks. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll put a link above. Definitely worth watching. But I have been talking to Byron Phillips for the last few weeks, and he said he was going to send over a few popping corks. However, this box, well, it's entirely too big and too heavy to just hold a few popping corks. So I'm excited to see what's in that. But yeah, let's open it. This is a lot of stuff. Wow. This is way more than I ever expected. Let me show you what's in here. Awesome hat. The Bay Banger. Man, that's nice. Yep, Richardson hat. Love those. And this is a ton of popping corks. Oh my gosh. Look at all this. So we got shrimp noodles, Woodies, knockers. I mean, this is a lot of corks. Oh my gosh. There's so many. There's so many popping corks in here. Yeah, that's a lot of popping corks. That's awesome. They also included these chatterweights, the Bay Bangers. This is the small and the large. Super, super loud. These are amazing. And stickers. Bay Banger stickers. We have Woodies Cork stickers. This is a package, guys. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. We got t-shirts. 1, 2, 3 t-shirts. This is awesome. This is this is a ton of stuff. Yeah, I love these. We got the Bay Banger shirt. We've got, I don't know what this one is. I think this is a long sleeve. Yep. And then we have the Woodies Corky shirt. This is, actually, we're gonna take one out. Woodies, man, this is nice. Got a pocket on the front. And I tell you what, if you can tell me what is so special about that logo, I will send you a package with some of these corks in it. First person to comment below with why that logo is special to me, then I will send you a package of some of this stuff. All right, so let's talk about the Phillips Tackle corks. Phillips Tackle generally has 3 different types of corks, and that is the Woody, there is the Shrimp Woody, and the Knocker. These are the 3 main corks. They all have different purposes. They're different weights. They're made a little bit differently. I'll talk about those in a minute. Now, these 4 are specialty corks, and I know that because, well, they say special right there on the package. Now, I talked to Byron a little bit about these beforehand. These are a little bit different. Now, you can't buy these in stores. However, I was told you can order these online. And if you ask your local bait and tackle store, maybe they can start carrying some of this stuff. These are all a little bit different. This is the 1/4 ounce glass. It's got the glass beads. This is the 1/4 ounce special. They're made a little bit different. Now, I know that these are supposed to be really loud, and yeah, they are extremely loud. I know a lot of people are really looking for loud popping corks. Now, I'm gonna do a test with these. It's gonna be difficult for me to fish all of these in one day and catch fish on them. So I may have to break this up into a few trips, but I'm gonna get on the water. I'm going to test out every one of these, and then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna tell you what I think. But before we go fishing, let me show you all of these in a little more detail. there we go. We got one on. Seems like a trout. I'm thinking he's pretty small. It's not bad, actually. A little better than... Oh, he's pretty small. Good looking trout though. Very small, but it's a fish, you know? Good start. First fish of the day. All right, so this was caught on the Phillips Tackle. This is the shrimp woody. It's got the flexible wire rather than the hard one. It's super, super loud. And also the down south lure burner shad. This is chartreuse flash. So working this morning. See if we can't get some more. Well, that's got to be the smallest trout I've ever caught. All right, fish on. Got a little flounder here. Little small flatty. Yeah. That was caught on this custom down south lure. I got this at the Houston boat show a while back. I haven't used it yet. Figured I'd try it out. And the this is the knocker from Phillips Tackle, knocker popping cork. Giving that a shot today as well. Nice little flounder. Not bad. But yep, time to let him go. There he goes. Oh, we got another one. Oh. That's a good one. And yeah, that was on the old Woodies Cork from Phillips Tackle. And again, color X. All right. But yeah, that is the setup right there. Good fish. I'm gonna go ahead and measure this guy. He is at 21. 21 here. All right, yep, yet another good redfish. So it's time to let this guy go. There it is. All right, so I have had the opportunity to fish all of these popping corks over the last few weeks, and I want to tell you about it. They all have their purposes and their uses, but I'll tell you the one thing that I really, really like about the Phillips Tackle popping corks is this, is that they have more than one. They have different styles, they have different weights. You can get them in 1/4 ounce, you can get them in 1/2 ounce, 3/8 ounce. You can get them in different styles. You just have a ton of options. And so rather than taking one cork and hoping that it works out, you have options in case, you want to change the noise. If you want a popping cork that is louder, or maybe you want one that's quieter because you're spooking fish, or maybe you want one that doesn't have as big of a profile, that maybe you're just elevating bait off of the bottom so that you're not getting hung up. You have those options. And so the fact that you can switch between multiple different corks really, really helps. And that is what I like the most about Phillips Tackle, is the variety. Now I want to tell you a little bit about each one of those. We're going to start with the Woodies Cork. Now this is the cork that I used in my video for the Battle of the Popping Corks. This versus the Four Horsemen. Now this is a loud cork. It is, it's pretty loud. It's a very, very nice cork. I like it a lot. The popping sound is great. It casts well. It reacts super well. Now this does have the really strong wire in here. And one thing that I really like about all of these is the skull bead on the top. That's just awesome. Now the visibility of all of these is fantastic. If you notice, on every single one of their corks, one side is pink, the other side is orange, and on these you have that green, neon yellow chartreuse color. So you don't have to buy multiple corks in different colors, because you basically get 2 in 1, and that's fantastic. So depending on where you're casting, you can get the visibility that you like on these corks. Now this here is the Woodies Cork. This is the most standard cork. Works well. Every single one of these works really, really well. Now this is probably one of my favorites, and this is the Shrimp Woody Cork. And the biggest difference between this is that it has this super flexible wire, which makes it really, really easy to cast. The action of this is a little bit different when you're popping it. There's no stiffness. Now I have on multiple corks, not specifically Phillips, but in the past, I have bent these rods, and that just doesn't happen when you have this flexible. Now it's kind of hard to tell exactly how this sounds because it is flexible, so this moves around, but this is a much, much louder cork than the standard Woodies cork, in my opinion. This is super, super loud in the water. Absolutely love this cork. This is probably my go-to to start out with, is this shrimp cork. I like it a lot. And then last is the knocker cork. This is a smaller profile. It doesn't have this cup like these do, so it doesn't catch water. This is a quieter cork than the other two. And honestly, this is really, really great if you're using a popping cork and you're spooking fish. This is a great alternative where you can still keep your bait elevated off the bottom. You can still get that popping cork action that everyone loves, but you're not making so much noise and you're not moving so much water with this. This is just a much quieter version. And it is weird that the name is knocker, because you would expect with a name like that this would be louder, but in my opinion, this is the quietest popping cork they have. Now, moving on to the special corks that Byron made here, and these are fantastic. You want loud, these are what you want. These are extremely loud. I actually did a test, a blind test with my wife to see what she thought, and I used this and the Four Horsemen cork, and she thought this was louder every single time. In fact, I will get one and show you. All right, so here is the Phillips Tackle. This is the special Woody cork. It does have the larger beads on it. It's extremely loud. Here is the Four Horsemen. I know you guys are going to ask, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it in this video. This is the Four Horsemen armored cork, and that's that. You be the judge. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell, but yeah, it's extremely loud. Now, the biggest thing that I really do like about all of the Phillips Tackle corks is how incredibly durable these are. If you notice, they're all coated with what I assume is like some type of epoxy resin. They're extremely hard. They're so incredibly durable. I've used these for weeks, and some of these I had even before, and I've used them for months. And yeah, if you notice on the top, that's really all the damage that I've gotten on any. Just a little bit of chipping, but other than that, these look brand new. So in my opinion, I really think that you should try to pick up 3 of these, the Knocker, the Woody, and the Shrimp. Test them out, see what you like, because every one of these operates different. There are different situations for each one of these corks, which is why I like these, because I can take these out and I've got a popping cork for every situation. Sometimes when you get out there, you want to be quiet. You don't want to be making so much noise because you're going to spook those fish. And so at that point, maybe you'll switch to the Knocker. Sometimes you get out there and you want to make a ton of noise because maybe there's a lot of movement going on. There's tons of bait and you really want to attract fish to your bait. And so you want to go with something much louder. Maybe go with the Woody cork or one of the special or the Shrimp Woody, because these make a ton of noise. But you've got to use these. You've got to decide what you want. This is just my opinion. I like them all. They all have their specific uses, and I'm going to definitely keep all of these on me when I go out fishing because they are very, very versatile. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching and checking out all of these popping corks with me. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about any of these popping corks, you can comment below. You can send me a message, or you can contact Phillips Tackle directly, either through their website, email, Facebook, Instagram, and I will put a link in the description to all of those and to all of these products. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.